Number 33.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And for Charlotte, the wingmen are Sexton and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with MP. And it's Ball in at point guard. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Here we go. Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
Here's Edwards. Hornets with the rebound. Pass to MP. Charlotte moving the ball around. Three-pointer. And it's the Hornets another three.
MP looking solid from there.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. McDaniels on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen on Ball. Clock at 4. And a miss there on the triple.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And the dunk by MP.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Now here's McDaniels. No problems knocking that one down.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's MP for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. MP's got 11 points. Randall is doubled. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Here's MP, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. The way they're knocking these shots down, boy, everything's pure.
Back to Reed. Pass to Randall. And here is DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Reed against MP. Again, the Hornets score.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Timberwolves trail by 6. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than...
Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo!
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
From 20 feet out, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
McDaniels outside. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Over Sexton. Edwards can't hit.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Back to MP. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. From downtown, it's hauled in by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 9-point game. Shots good by Miller.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Pass to DiVincenzo. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Another miss by Minnesota. Hornets leading by 12. MP looking around. Drains the 19-footer. MP's got 23.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Randall. Back to Reed to stop the run. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. Charlotte has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Champ, again, the Hornets score.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Timberwolves trail by 13. DiVincenzo passes to Reed. DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. Off target from 3-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And again, MP. 27 points for him.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Timberwolves passing it around. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Bridges. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Charlotte leading by 15. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Well, Randall was lined up and ready to go. The moment the ball hit his fingers, he got it into his shot motion.
And that one's good. MP.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
The jump hook, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Randall. Here's McDaniels. And it's off from 3-point range. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Grant Williams is checked in for Bridges. Josh Green comes in for Miller. Knipples checked in for Sexton. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Last season Special K, Trey Mann was off to a hot start before suffering a back injury.
Yeah, that was unfortunate because a couple years ago he really started to make his name, so the injury set him back a bit. But I still think his upside is really good going forward. He was averaging 14 points a game and shooting 40% from 3 before the injury.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
In the corner, it's MP. The jump hook, that one good for 2. MP's got 35.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Shoots from 8, and there's another one for the Hornets.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Dillingham, no good. Charlotte leading by 19. Here's Green. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Analytics like the ball at the rim or at the three-point line, but the mid-range is making its way back into the game, and Green using it effectively there.
Conley, the pass to Ingles, fires the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lets the 3 fly, drills it from outside. MP's got 40 points.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. 5th, the Timberwolves.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Randall's checked in. A minute 50 left to play in the first. To the middle. Here's MP, and easy 2 points on the layup. MP's got 42 in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in. Pass to Dillingham. Now, here's Ingles. Conley with it. Still without a basket. And Joe Ingles hits from deep.
Always judicious with the rock. Conley looks to make high-quality passes to ready shooters.
Let's now turn our attention to the sideline for the latest on Miles Bridges. Allie, take it away.
I did speak to the head athletic trainer for the Hornets. A bruised tailbone is what he's saying. Nothing too serious, but definitely a pain in the you-know-what. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
Here's Randall. No good, shot missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Floats it up for MP. No good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Clock at 6. Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got 9.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
MP getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Charlotte?
So far, they've moved.
Conley, the ball. Timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And you know you don't expect every team to be playing at their best here at the start, Clark, of the season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, a long season means you're going to have some peaks and valleys. And if you have a couple of bad games to start the year, you don't want to overreact, but you do want to be serious about trying to correct what's going wrong. If an extended bad streak happens, now that's cause for a little more concern.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 16-point lead. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for their next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo, and Reed has it in the corner. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The 19-foot shot. Again, what an avalanche.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Over the last 2 decades, Kemba Walker has been one of the few bright spots, Clark, for Charlotte basketball.
Yeah, you look back at his time there, he led the Hornets to their last 2 playoff appearances, Kevin. He retired as their all-time leading scorer, and now they're thrilled to have Kemba Walker back as a player enhancement coach.
Williams is checked in for the Hornets. And a change for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in. On defense, the Hornets. 17-point game. Outside, Reed has to Edwards. Over Sexton. Edwards can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Williams, that's good.
Grant Williams is an excellent shooter from the corner now. Over 40% on those shots over his career.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Now Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Miller kicks to MP. Back to Miller. The 3 from MP. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. McDaniels outside. Back to DiVincenzo. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there. His passion for the game, infectious. What a joy to watch when he steps between the lines.
And stolen by MP. And Miller with the basket on the assist by MP. Miller's got 5.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Reed misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Champ hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. A 3-pointer is right on target. He's got 9.
Just cannot allow DiVincenzo to...
And another one falls.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness. 1:25 left in the first half of the game. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Edwards' shot is good.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul. And the Hornets making a change here. Salon's checked in. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy,
and good. There's another.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the wide open shot from Reed. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. MP outside. On the wing, Miller. There's the triple and another three for Charlotte.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Charlotte having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're getting lit up, not staying connected to the shooters, allowing too many good looks.
Yeah, and defensively, you got to fight over those screens better. And help has to come faster.
And now let's take a look at our power rankings and see who's ahead in the early going.
A look here now at Minnesota. They've tripped up lately, but the talent is there. They still have time to figure out things and get back on track.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, but they are built to go the distance. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Reed in its center. Outside Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Timberwolves. Got it again. Sensational.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
McDaniels on the wing. Outside Edwards. For the three. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ball dishes to MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Drills the three-pointer. Randall's got 24.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
MP against Reed. And another one.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
And that one drops for him.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Clark, the Hornets with a bunch of promising young players, hoping they can jumpstart this rebuild.
And if guys like LaMelo and Brandon Miller can stay healthy, Kevin, that's going to be key. It would not surprise me at all to see them make a big jump forward.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Randall. Bridges with the steal. Ball kicks to MP. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come. And again.
And that puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Quick feet there by DiVincenzo. Once he gets a step on the defense, it's a wrap.
Here's MP, and yet another basket.
And that score moving him clear into the third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
Lets it go from deep, and got it! Another basket.
Man, and he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100, this is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
Back to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Sexton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. For Minnesota, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Now Edwards, defended by Sexton. Here's Reed, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Reed's got his third basket of the night right there. MP passes the ball. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Timberwolves have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Randall no good.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
MP finds Miller. And another three for Charlotte.
Where they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
The Timberwolves shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And Reed has it in the corner. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Ball, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there. Boy, Julius Randle putting some spice on that jam.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. So it's the Hornets now. Sexton the pass to MP. Shoots the three. Another bucket. Wow.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Edwards dishes to Randall. And Reed has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Clark Reed, a former 6-man award winner in this league.
Yeah, I tell you, he was given the nickname Big Jelly in high school, and it has stuck with him. In fact, they've got some great T-shirts with that on it. And to be honest, I like it. I just would like to know the backstory as to how he became Big Jelly. His game is pretty sweet, too.
Here's Reed. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And 11 points for Naz Reid.
You can't allow Reed to get that kind of positioning. He's got great touch down there.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's the three. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Edwards. Misses off the left iron.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Stolen by Reed. McDaniels in the post. He's against Miller. He had a nice open look right there. Edwards got 16.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
And here's MP for three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Minnesota shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Pass to Randall. And Reed has it in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 7th assist in the game. And MP throws it down.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
Edwards drawing the double team. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Sexton for three. It's good from long range. Sexton's got 12 points in just the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Takes the three. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 7 rebounds in the game. Reed against MP. And good, he hits it again.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA, we've seen, not just in basketball, but I dare say in any sport. Complete scoring dominance.
And people have talked about records that could never be matched. Wilt's 100 was at the top of those lists. But the unbelievable has...
Good, that's another bucket.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And MP now has one of the all-time records in sports history, passing Wilt's 100 mark. I never thought I'd see the day. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Edwards looking it over. They need this one. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 19 points. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Charlotte running away with it. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Talk that shit, twin.
We welcome you back in with the arena still buzzing from the historic achievement we witnessed in the last quarter.
And I wasn't sure we'd ever see the single-game points record broken again. As far as an individual mark goes, it's one of the hardest to reach. He's as dialed in as he could be.
Checked in for the Hornets. McNeely comes in for Green. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Dillingham. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Williams is out there with MP. Then it's Trey Mann. Then it's Knipple. And it's McNeely in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top four generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
MP inside. Guarded by Reed. A nice shot by MP.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Diabate's checked in, and it's Green and for McNeely. Charlotte moving the ball around. And MP throws it down.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Timberwolves have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Edwards drawing the double team. Trying to the hoop. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Hey, why settle for the layup when you can dunk it? DiVincenzo put in on a show on that drive.
MP with a screen on DiVincenzo. Man finds MP. Shoots from 12. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
The Timberwolves shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Pass to Reed. Here's DiVincenzo. Now Edwards. The three ball. It's hauled in by MP. On the wing, man. Defended by DiVincenzo. And the dunk by MP.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And with the bounce pass, MP kicks to Green. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Here's MP, and that one good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Charlotte has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Back to MP. 9 feet out. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Pass to Randall. And Reed has it in the corner. Traps in the tray.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
MP against Reed. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He was the X factor for sure. He shored up so many areas for him, walking away with a triple-double.
To the right side, Reed, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
McDaniels right side. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Pass to man. MP inside. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.